Hello and welcome back to FIFA 19 with the Joephoon. Right, as you may recall, we're taking Grimsby Town to the Champions League step by step, week by week. This is going to be a tricky one. First game of the season, we did very well. First proper game anyway. Forest Green, we won 1-0. It was a very comprehensive victory. Probably could have had 2 or 3 more, but I'm not going to harp on about that. I think the first thing we need to be doing is bolstering our right side, because our first choice right back is a loanee. And our first choice right winger, or right attacking mid, is not suited as a winger, really. He's an attacking midfielder. So we're going to fiddle around with that. Oh, it's just on keepers. I'm not going to worry about that. I already bought one. Very stupidly. I spent all the money we made from McKeown. Alright, whilst just doing a little bit of fiddling about and checking some things, I did notice that this guy, 17, has got a release clause of 1.1 million. He plays for Club Bruges, so he must be a decent enough prospect. I'm just going to take a risk. I don't know anything about this guy, but I'm taking him on. I'm not sending a scout just to Belgium to scout this guy when I could just buy him and just take a plunge. I'm a gambler. I'm a big gambler. I love gambling. I've got to be honest, I have got no reason to believe Grimsby Town's real managerial offices look anything like that. I think we'll be lucky if it's not just a porter cabin. This guy's 17, defensive midfielder, which is an area we need to bolster, because Welsh is going to retire end of the season. He plays for a prestigious European club. I think this guy's got a good chance of being good. I'm happy to take a risk. Oh. He wants to be important. That's a good sign. That means he's probably better than my starting lineup. Yeah, I don't want a release clause. That's how we got into this mess in the first place. That is a very affordable wage for 3 years as well. If he's going to grow into one of our mainstays. Yeah, accept. I'm not even going to alter that. I'm not going to try and negotiate. This guy's selling his soul to us for peanuts. Brandon Bye, welcome aboard. In fact, let's have a little ceremonial change round. We've got Welsh currently in that defensive position. Oh my god, he's nearly as good as him. And he's so young as well. Let's have a look at his stats. Well, of course he needs work, but you know what? He's not looking bad, is he? A little bit of bad news though. We've basically used up our entire transfer budget. Although actually, in League 2, 500,000 and 7k in the wage budget will get you pretty far. With that low down in the football division rung, that free agents will generally be as good as your first team or better. I'm sure I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Is it Bailly? Bailly? Brandon Bailly. His name's Bailly. As in, I'll see you later. Yeah, bye. Impress me. Okay, none of them did a very good job of that, to be perfectly honest. But you know, it's early days. 2 of these guys are new to the club as well, so you got to give them a little bit of leeway early on. You can't have a go because they're slacking. Alright, let's just get to the meat of the matter then. Let's just get to the game. We're going to be playing the mighty Macclesfield for Silkmen. And I wish them all the best against us, you know, because in real life they're struggling, and I don't like to see a team struggle. I think it's because I'm a Town fan. I've spent my entire life watching a team struggle and fall from grace. I don't want to see... This is my problem as a football fan. I don't want to see any team drop out of the Football League. Alright, our starting lineup. We're going to have Collins there, because he's got the experience. Am I okay with this team? Not really, actually. Dennis was pretty abysmal last game, so we're going to stick Van Nam up there. Van Nam and Thomas, can't argue with that. Cook in the attacking role. Dennis, I'm swapping you out, pal. We're going to give one of our youngsters a chance. Embleton, because in all fairness, he is ridiculously good. Sorry, I've been distracted there because he seems to have a cold sore. That's unfortunate. Anyway, let's just move on. I would zoom in on that, but I'm not spending a lot of time editing these. I've got no pride in my work. Right, here we are. Match preview. Town Park. I guess that's their stadium. I don't know what their actual stadium's called. Sorry, lads, I would say otherwise. Referee Scott Oldham. He's got Oldham. That's probably how he got to be a referee in the first place. Legendary, obviously, that was the whole idea. 5 minutes, probably a bit too long. Cloudy, makes no difference to me. 11th of August, 2018. Kickoff, 3 PM. Good, I'll be back in time for smiley faces and waffles. Let's go. I was going to play every single one of these little mini games before every game, but I got to be honest with you. This is the second one and I'm already bored, so I think we'll just pack it in. Martin Tyler and Andy Gray seem to think we're evenly matched. I'm going to prove them wrong by absolutely battering the Silkmen. Up the Mariners. We're looking for energy in midfield, which I think that's the manager right, yeah, we're getting a lot of special attention for Brandon Bay. Brought him in from Belgium. You don't see a lot of that in League 2. You tend to see a lot of homegrown players. You tend to see like Joephoon buying from Solihull Moors. A lot of that sort of stuff. You don't tend to see international transfers so much. I'm just telling you, maybe you're like a Premier League fanatic and you don't know too much about the low leagues. I'm just informing you, you know. It's tough out there, down here at the bottom. I like the little voices they give them, that's nice. And the limp, wet handshakes. Nah, I love the sportsmanship. Alright, lads, hope you're ready for a battering.
First touch, and the ball is in play, off we go.
Oh, yeah. Constant pressure on the ball, lads.
And Evans.
I've already started with my linguistic slip-ups. This doesn't tend to happen till a lot later when I get a bit tired.
Marsh. It's Smith. There was a chance for a better through ball there.
Absolute wasted opportunity. The crowd are braying you. Ring. Imagine being called ring and you're a footballer. You've got to be brave, haven't you?
Cook.
Okay, this looks like a great ball. Nah, that was poor. I actually should have lofted that in a bit higher. Got a bit more... oh, hang on.
Sloppy work, really.
Yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it?
Here's Collins.
I'm not very good at FIFA. I really should have mentioned that.
Hendrick.
Probably shouldn't have done a FIFA playthrough, to be honest. Where's Bailly? Oh, Vanam. Oh, he's kept it. Oh!
Off the crossbar.
Jesus Christ!
It's a difficult technique.
That was
catch
pulled.
Yeah,
There's no excuses there.
Takes a bit of confidence to do that.
This is embarrassing. Alright, that was a practice. The real game starts now. We were just knocking on the door. We were just letting them know we're here. Yeah, you see. They can't handle the pressure. Hoof it out. Go on. Alright, good retention. You don't want to beat him for strength. Oh, they did. Whoops.
He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. On the counter. We got lucky. I'm happy to admit that. If they'd have hit us with some pace, we'd just be in trouble. We're playing too high a defensive line. I really need to sort that in the formation. I just haven't been bothered. I'll do it next game.
Of course, but now it's the second competitive game in his jurisdiction.
Yeah, I've got no options. I'm going to have to keep it wide. Hendry's not a crosser, really.
Perfect for him. He's got it away.
Yeah, it could have been much better. But, you know, he got the ball in the danger zone. You can't ask for more from him, really. And he's kept it alive there. He's kept it alive. Down the centre of the park.
It's a neat pass.
Oh, we've retained it. Go on, Cook, batter it. Nah, our touches are a little bit lacklustre. We're taking a little bit too much space. I might start hitting things first time and see where that gets me. Although you saw Thomas's effort, that wild swing at goal. Like I'm not happy about that. I'm never going to get over it.
Cleared away by the defender.
This is very promising. It's all us. It's all us.
Getting forward well as a team now.
There's no variety to my play. I've got to get more imaginative here. I just keep short passing it into the box and then they block it. They get too many bodies behind it. It's not working out. I know we're 25 minutes in, but I've got to make a change.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Can the owner of the red convertible registration SNUG?
There we go. Right.
Jordan Cook
on the counter. First time ball. There we are. There we are. It's over the top. Ah, that was not a good ball.
Could have got through there, but the defender was
you saw what I was trying to
on
achieve.
Top of his game. Fitzpatrick. Marsh.
Yeah, they're playing it round us. They're being pretty successful. They're using the triangles. Oh, come on, Cook. Actually, Cook's been pretty central to everything we're doing.
Trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent.
Embleton, he's not quite through, but here we are. Oh, when did he make the run? Jesus! Cook looked like he was giving up before it was over there.
That'll be a corner.
He just about managed to latch onto it, bless him. But he's got it on target. We've got a corner. Don't want to put too much pressure on you, Cook, but basically we're involving you now to the point where I expect you to win the game for us. How have I done that? I wasn't even. That was just. I was waiting for that to like hit the corner flag. That was ridiculous. It seemed to go in so slowly that the laws of physics should have applied, but they didn't. Let's watch that again. Watch this. Weak foot, yeah. It just kind of floats in like a helium balloon. Ah, keeper's got no hope. He don't even try. He falls over more than anything. How are we winning this game? Legendary Mike Crack.
It's 1-0.
Vanam again, though. Top scorer in the league. I bet he is as well. I bet he is. We're doing well here. You hear the Grimsby fans. Fish.
Thomas.
Yeah, just keep it up top. Keep it. Yeah, don't worry too much about trying to score another one, because these guys have absolutely not threatened us at all.
Just a mistake, really.
Yeah, it's just a mistake. Thanks, Marty.
It's just a mishit pass.
I needed that.
Fitzpatrick.
Oh, Hendry, good
here.
tackle.
Thomas.
Here we
It's
are.
a good cross.
No.
Cleared away.
Crossing
well away
seems to
from
be
goal.
a real weak point for me. I don't seem to be able to do it very well. But interceptions,
Gone in a
I'm your
bit
man.
crudely, I think, with that one, but they've kept the
As
ball.
long as I'm defensively
Referee says
brilliant,
play
I'll
on.
remain interesting. Is that what it is? People love to see a good clean sheet, don't they? Like a 0-0 draw, that's the ideal. Is it? Is that wrong?
Fitzpatrick.
It's a shame the defensive side's what I'm okay at.
Now Cole.
Yeah, just keep applying pressure, they'll spoon it. They'll get it into an area, they'll panic, and they'll just beam it wide. Nothing to worry about here, lads.
Got the tackle
Yeah,
in.
there we are.
Got the ball, and they're going at the
I
opposition.
don't think we've got the
with
manpower
speed.
to perform a quick counter-attack. Yeah, but hey, we've managed to force a throw-in. Oh, no, we haven't.
Well, that's half-time at 1-0.
Well, a big fan of a half-time substitution. They don't tend to do it in real world,
Well,
but
the first...
in FIFA at least, it's pretty beneficial just to have a couple of players, especially down midfield, that are going to see a lot of the ball, just to be completely refreshed. But in all fairness, actually, none of them are looking too knackered. I say leave them. We'll sort it out later. But I'm a big fan of a half-time substitution. You want to bear that in mind for the rest of the playthrough.
So the referee's happy, and the second half gets underway.
There are Hendry. Go on, send him for an hot dog. No, that was... I was just testing his skill move ability. It ain't nothing to brag about.
Saw the pass coming and got there first.
Okay, that was completely my fault. I was just dicking about and I got overconfident.
Clever thought with the pass.
Luckily they
The
botched it,
execution
but
was
we should
not
take
good.
them more seriously. We're only 1-0 up. This could change. All that's got to happen is they've just got to hit us on the counter, and then that's it.
They
Well,
spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width
come
into
on.
this attack.
right, back to Embleton. Well, in all fairness,
Here's a chance to
in
whip it in.
the real league
It's an
has been
excellent
doing
cross.
absolute wonders
Good
for us.
defensive clearance there.
Yeah, just hit it from wide.
Hit it well. Well, the ball's
I
gone
meant
out for a
from
goal
far
kick.
out, but I get really wound up in these things. I get caught up in the moment. Yeah, just keep it. That's what you need,
The
that
fans
confidence.
have
That's why
been
Collins is
thrilled.
on the
You can
field.
sense
People
it
laughed
on
at
the
me, said,
social
"What? He's
media
37.
sites.
You're going to have him on the
Real
field." I
Madrid
think he might be
have got
36.
their
I'm
man.
not sure.
It's official.
Oh, hang on, this is an
threaded
opening.
through.
If ever I saw one,
Well, the player's broken down now.
I tried to be fancy with it.
Cleared it well.
I'm trying to impress you. That's the problem. I should just try and
Well,
win the
long
game.
overdue, you
I'll work
feel,
on
this
being
change.
fancy later on.
For a side that's behind, a switch of tactics now.
Yeah,
Gets
that's
his cross
in.
in. Only partially away from danger.
Oh, come on, Wilford, you
No
had
doubt
that
about
covered.
that goal kick.
Don't know why you left it. But yeah, I didn't tell him to. They never put like the offensive
And
chance in
Evans.
FIFA, do they? But
Now,
I feel like
Cole.
it takes away from the authenticity of the thing.
Well,
There's
the
nothing
wide
quite
man
like
can
going to a
show
real
his
game and
skills
hearing
here.
all the abuse at players that
Could
are
whip it
basically
in
just
from
doing
here.
their jobs.
Well, it is a chance
People
to
that are
relieve
just,
some of the
you know,
pressure here by
doing their
simply
hobby
having the ball.
For a job. People that are just doing the thing they love for our entertainment.
Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the
That we
90
pay to
minutes,
see.
half an hour to go.
Nothing quite like
A
it.
lot of defenders
Just
between
hearing
them and the goal, but they've still got the
9,000
ball.
people all at once calling that
It's out of
person a
danger there
useless
with that
wanker.
clearance.
Oh, Thomas, I'm very surprised about that.
Marsh.
Sorry, he's got good strength, so I thought he'd seal that out, but no, he's got done. Sorry though, we're not in any danger here.
This turnover could be
Nah,
costly
we are
against a side
fine.
that can break like this.
There we are, see? Happy with that.
Ring.
They can't break us down, we're too good. Too good. 1-0 victory
Ender.
again. Now I'm going for a second. Oh, it's Cook again, he's just on form. This one game. There we are, cut inside,
Decided
excellent
to
work
go
Embleton,
infield,
on the
looking
weak foot.
dangerous. Defended well.
I'm not doing this badly, to be fair. This is going alright.
He's had a go.
That was ridiculous. I
Well, he got-
thought, take it first time, see what happens. I'm going to make a change. Cook's been sensational. I want him to play in the next game, so we'll have Cardwell on. And don't want to take him off on his debut, actually. We'll leave Bailly on. Wolford's looked a bit shaky, if I'm being honest. Don't have a left winger, do I? It's just Hessendal. It doesn't matter at this point. We're playing for a 1-0 victory, aren't we? Because that's what YouTube wants. Nail-biting 1-0 wins between Grimsby Town and Macclesfield.
Power from that range, that was pretty good, but not the accuracy.
Yeah, if you try from that distance, you've got to do a better job than that.
It's a triple substitution.
Oh, big fan of triple substitutions as well. Get used to them.
Don't
see them so much, do you, in the real world? Missing a trick. You change your whole team in basically in one move, and they can't deal with you, can they? Not the tactics don't cover it. Right, middle of the park with the ball. What can we do? Actually, just take a shot from here. That's a corner, surely.
And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner.
Missed. Sorry.
Well, here is that earlier incident, Alan. So close. Swung in from the corner. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it.
Sorry, the reason that some of my speech is a little bit weird on this particular episode is because I can't hear what I'm saying because I've got this new headphones on. That's noise cancelling. Okay, there is one problem with making 3 substitutions, and it's that if you get an injury, like I just have, you can't do anything about it.
Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shrews. Jeff.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right.
Oh, shoulder injury. He'll be fine. That'll be like 3 days out. That's my guess. 3 days out. That's nothing to worry about. I just passed it across my own goal. That was a very stupid thing to do.
And on the home bench, the substitute is clearly getting ready to come on.
We're not as potent as I'd like us to be. I want us to get a second.
Here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere.
Yeah, just important now that they don't
just launch it.
Balls forward, that they
this is going
keep their patience and try and fashion an opening.
Oh, Vanam, yes, just won himself a free kick.
Free kick.
He's a star player. This is insane.
It's a change here, and I think it might be a tactical one.
I don't think he can shoot from here. Got to swing it in, and goal
I've been absolutely taken for a mug. I was going to just take a long shot.
1 or 2 players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on.
Oh, but look at this. We're just too good for him.
Here we go into the last 5 minutes of regulation time, and they lead by 1. Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
Down there? No. Our defender stayed on. Davis.
They've got it
Even
away.
though he had a little bit of an injury. Yeah, sod it. We're just going to go for the counter. Go on, run at him. Freak him out.
That one's good. Some sharp movements.
Marsh. The Marsh monster. Marshington.
Piece of defending to
Not
stop
today,
the supply
son.
Into the centre.
Alright, you can tell I'm panicking, can't you? Because I definitely see an equaliser on the horizon. I don't like it. I don't like it a lot.
2 more minutes to be played then. Added time.
Pin them into their own half. That's all I want to do. I'm not interested in being a good footballer. I just want...
Smith.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. I just want the points.
Still got a
Give
bit
me the
to
points.
do, but this is promising. And it's a shot now. And they're level. They've got that equalising goal.
Okay. Alright, I see. What's happened here is FIFA has conspired against me.
Superb goal here.
That was the 93rd minute.
Right. That was so
supposed to be 92.
Great
He
ball,
just waited.
great
The
goal.
referee's a Macclesfield Town fan. I can see it in his eyes. He waited.
The goal,
He just
wherever
thought,
you
I'll
look
just
at
keep
it,
playing until they score one.
Very well taken.
It was quite well taken, yeah, wasn't it? I don't want to give him compliments when he's just dashed my hopes and dreams of promotion. This is it. I've got to restart now. Restart the whole thing. Hope you're happy with yourself, Marsh. Tyrone Marsh.
It is level.
That's a pretty cool name,
Both sides
actually.
have
I was
scored
going to
here
mock
now.
you, but I can't. It's pretty cool. Great. Let's
Well,
kick
there
it
is the
again.
final whistle, and it's finished all
I deserve
square.
it because I was
The
crap.
manager will be very proud of this result and the way they achieved it with the blend
Thanks for
of
bearing with me
decent
throughout
defending
that.
but really high quality attacking.
Yeah, I mean, it was swashbuckling at times, wasn't it? The way
I'm
they
very
poured
upset.
forward, and the opposition just couldn't handle them.
I'll do better. I'll do better next time. Speaking of which, I'll see you there. Take care of yourselves. Love you. Bye.